Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Friday, February 3rd, 2023 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi, and our energy mantra for today is I listen for what steps I need to take next in my path of innovation. And as I was saying that, I was like, oh, it's 2323 today. And I was also excited that it is the 3rd because I'm going to do something at the end. And I was thinking of doing it in threes. Basically, think of a number 1 to 3. And at the end, we're going to pull a crystal card to support you through some of this energy. So I'm going to put that there and hope to remember it. In today's jukebox, Mimi's jukebox, I questioned the song many times. And I kept hearing it, and I doubt myself a lot of times. I'm like, is this just my head making things up? Because I couldn't make sense of it yet. So today, astrologically, we have the Sun square Uranus. And this is a very triggery, challenging energy that we're working through. And it's just being enhanced by the full moon energy coming in. However, it is here to help us innovate, to help us liberate, to help us bring change. So the song that kept playing is It Ain't Over Till It's Over by Lenny Kravitz. And, a lot of times Uranus can be a very swift innovation, a very swift change. And I can tell you, being that Uranus has been rolling slowly on and off my Chiron lately, it is not always swift and easy and fast. When I got my confirmation, I put on my Pandora radio, and Trevor Hall, You Can't Rush Your Healing came on. And I was like, oh, this other song of kind of like slowing down. It's going to take the time that it takes. I was like, okay, I need to go listen to It Ain't Over Till It's Over. So I went and listened to it just to get into the vibe of it. And I think that this is part of the innovation process that each of us needs to remember. Especially in this world, so often we want that instant gratification. We want that pill that's a swift fix. And I will tell you, on my journey with Lyme's disease, it has not been one pill. It has not been one solution. It has not been one doctor that has it figured out. It's been over time, and most of it has been, for me, listening to my body and being like, oh, this helps me feel better. This helps me not feel like I want to crawl on the floor kind of energy. And it's been that. That's where the real evolution, which is a slow process, has been happening. And so I think that that's the reminder in this energy. There are things that you are working through that you need to innovate through. And those innovations are taking step by step processes. These innovations are not meant to be overnight. And the process, it ain't over till it's over. And you can try those quick fixes. But, it's like those, if you ever hear a thing on the, TV or Netflix or whatever. I guess Netflix doesn't have commercials, but YouTube commercial for, a medication. It's like side effects may be right? A lot of those things do not fix. They address symptoms. And the universe is interested in going to the roots, especially as this is Uranus and Taurus. All about the roots. Taurus is definitely connected to our earth system, which is very connected to all of our trees and roots and all of that. So keep that in mind in this energy. If there is something that you are trying to shift, is there something that you're trying to change, the thing that you are struggling with, my initial scope felt like, hey, pull back on the struggle. And I still stand in that. Pull back that struggle, where you are struggling for things. Allow the step-by-step innovation. Know that it does not have to happen overnight. That it is okay for you to not rush your healing. It is okay that it is not over. The process is not over until it's over. So keep that in mind in and through this, even with your triggers, because sometimes we want, ourselves just to be able to breathe through it. Can you just breathe through this and be okay? I know that there are times when I feel that about myself. There are times I feel that about Joe. The breathing process is important. Breath is good. It's a good thing to address within ourselves. And yet, you breathing is not necessarily going to make it be over. And the universe has a plan in this. And that's going to be a really, thank you, universe. This is so cohesive. That is going to be a really big lesson coming in as Saturn, father of time, moves into Pisces, which flows like a river. Sometimes it's a really slow river, sometimes it's a rapid river, but Father Time in the rowboat is going to row how they want to row it, you know? So keep that in mind. It ain't over till it's over. That being said, like I said, this day may be triggery, and this is a really good day to be aware of how you are putting your feet on the ground. Do slow down in this energy. In fact, that is the top of the cards, the slowing down card. This is not a day to rush. I think I've told you guys in the past, I've had Uranus days where I have ended up with my feet over my head, falling down. You realize that could sound really weird, falling down that way, and I am a very sure-footed Sagittarius. Like, I don't fall easily. So, do take it slow, because Uranus can increase that chance of accidental energy. Now, on top of that, like I said, the energies are increased by the energy of the full moon coming in, and I will be doing a full moon scope, so realize that. Also, I think triggers in relationships may also be a little challenged, as we have Mars and Venus building into a square that's going to be happening later in the evening on Saturday. And so Venus and Mars can represent the yin and the yang energies. It can represent relationships where we're not like knowing how to work together. So that may be also part of the triggery energy in this astro. We also have the moon in Cancer, and moon in Cancer is emotionally reactive. So it's a heck of a day for sure, in and through this energy. I do like that the moon is connecting to Mercury. Listen, pay attention, because the universe can provide us with answers when we're willing to listen. Like me sitting here, hearing the song and doubting it, because I'm like, I don't know what this means. I had to sit and listen. I didn't get the answer right away. I had to be still and listen. Oh my goodness, what a concept. Moon and Pluto are also interacting in the evening. Might be a better day to go to bed early. Just saying. So, I do want to show you, I did pull a Dreams of Gaia card that I want to show you before I pull the crystal cards. And I laughed at one of the things, but what I noticed in this card, which is the father, so there may be some father issues, patriarchal issues coming up. The cat is what, of course, took my attention. And it just reminded me how cats will stalk their prey until the moment's right. And I think that that's a reminder in this, like, don't pounce before your time. If you speak cat, that message is for you. Don't pounce. You don't need to rush your pouncing either. I do have to laugh at some of the key phrases that were for this card. One of them was, step out of the Stone Age. And I think that's part of our patriarchal work, is shifting out of some of those Stone Age energies. So that seemed very on point for Sun in Aquarius energy. So choose your number, 1, 2, or 3, and I'm going to bring you a crystal to help you through this transit, to help you through your innovation and this powerful full moon coming in. So card number 1 coming up. Card number 1, ooh, sodalite. Logic, instincts, rationality. And I know this helps with EMF vibes as well. I'm going to read just a little bit of it. This stone provides insights into truths that make sense, not just logically, but also intuitively. It calls you back to your animal instincts, talk about pouncing, guiding you to trust your bodily sensations and the messages your physical self is constantly sending to your brain. So, sodalite. That's card 1. Let's see, card 2 for the 2 peoples. Oh, nice. Rhodonite, compassion, yin-yang energy, and fertility. Rhodonite is the stone of brotherly love. The shared connection between all humanity sounds very Aquarian. Equilibrium is key. Balancing the yin and yang energy. So this is great. If you're feeling that relationship struggle this weekend, this can help. Rhodonite can help remove blame from a situation, whether it's pointed at you or someone else. Accept the situation for what it is and learn to forgive yourself with love and compassion in the process. And card 3. Ooh. Rainbow Mayanite. Chakra alignment. Ooh. Foundation and karma. An exceptionally high vibrational crystal, Rainbow Mayanite allows you to face any challenging karmic patterns and pull out the drudgery of the past that is ingrained in the energetic body. It heals emotional traumas on every level, rebuilding the foundation for a healthy support system from the inside out. Connecting you to your spiritual team, this crystal can guide you in seeing multiple perspectives, offering many solutions. Existing in ultimate alignment with all the chakras, Rainbow Mayanite helps you step into your authentic self. I think we all need this. I'm just going to plaster this on myself. So that is it for today. Take it easy. Take it slow. It ain't over till it's over. Don't rush your healing. Don't pounce too soon. And support yourself with some crystal love to help you through this energy. You can always book a reading to get some support as well. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and honor your values. Namaste.